Stop writing, Buddha. Listen to me now. Right. What is the topic today? Diversity among animals. Diversity among animals. Right. What do you mean by diversity? Diversity means vividatva. What is it? Right. Among mean you know animals. What is the meaning animals? Then what is the single meaning of the topic? Right. Then we are dividing this into how many parts? 5 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. There are differences in mode of locomotion based on means anuva. Oh yatate. Right. Mode of locomotion. What do you mean by mode? Mode of locomotion. What do you mean by locomotion? What do you mean by locomotion? Right. Then based on mode of locomotion. Then what do you mean by සංචරණය කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? එක තැනක ඉඳන් තව තැනකට යන්නේ ඒක. Right. Mode of locomotion. What are the methods of mode of locomotion? Right. Modes of locomotion. Tell me. First one, creeping. What do you mean by creeping? Then what do you mean by walking, running? Very good. Then flying. Then swimming. Right. Then there are differences. There is a diversity among animals. Don't do that. There is a diversity among animals based on the mode of locomotion. But based on the mode of locomotion. සත්තු එහෙ මෙහෙ යන ක්‍රමයේ විවිධත්වයක් තියනවද නැද්ද? Then next topic, based on feeding mechanism. Base කියන්නේ යට දේ මොකද්ද? Feeding. ආහාර ගන්න ක්‍රමය. Mechanism කියන්නේ ක්‍රමය. ආහාර ගන්න ක්‍රම වෙනස්ලු. Is it correct? Are there any differences in the feeding mechanism of animals? What do you mean by feeding mechanism? Feeding mechanism? What is the meaning? Ganna? Then are there any differences? Differences? Any diversity? Yes. What? First one, chew and swallow. Chew. What do you mean by chew? What is the meaning of chew? Swallow. Then there are animals who chew and swallow. Are there? Who? We chew now and swallow. No? Right. Then there are some animals swallow without chewing. What do you mean by that? No. Swallow without chewing. Right. Are there any animals like that? Snakes take an egg and then frogs catch an animal No? Then no? Who? Who? Cat? No, I'm not talking about the cat. I'm frog, talking about the frog. Right. Next one. Gecko. Gecko. Have you seen any day gecko is a gecko catch an animal? No chewing. Those animals don't chew. They do what? Listen to me. Those animals, gecko, frog, snakes, do they chew? No chew. What they do? What they do? Swallow. Right. Then there are animals. Don't write this one. Only chew. Erase this one. Only chew. Right? Only suck. Right. Then, what do you mean by suck? Suck. What do you mean by suck? Suck. Very good. Butterfly. Bee. Mosquito. Who's the mosquito? Mosquito. What do you mean by mosquito? Very good. Right. We are not going to talk about lady mosquitoes. Right. Mosquito, what it do? When taking a food, it suck. Sucks what? Mosquito sucks what? Blood. What do you mean by blood? Lay. Mosquito මොකද කරන්නේ? Lay උරන. Right. Now, are there any differences in the feeding mechanism? Are there any diversity in the feeding mechanism? Any diversity? Feeding mechanism? Diversity? Yes, there is a diversity. No? Feeding mechanism. Feeding mechanism. What do you mean by feeding mechanism? What do you mean by feeding mechanism? Look at here. Is there any diversity? Diversity? Yes, there is a diversity among the feeding mechanism. What is that? Chew and swallow is one thing. What is the next thing? The next one? Suck. Right. Then based on type of food, what do you mean by type of food? Type mean food. There are types of food, different type of food taken by animals. Right? What are that? Three types. Three types of animals. Animals are three types. Sattu varga tunai. Based on the type of food. Unganna ahara varge mata sattu varga karnu. Neither. One other. First one. Carnivores. What do you mean by carnivores? Then next one, omnivores. Last one, herbivores. Understood the meaning? Right. What are the examples for carnivores? Who are carnivores? Right. Give me examples. Lion, tiger, cheetah. Right. Then what are the examples for omnivores? Omnivores? Dog. Not rabbit. Right. Then what are the examples for herbivores? Tell me, Buddha. Cow, very good. Elephant, very good. Goat. Right, Buddha, very good. Then, are there any diversity? Look at this one. Are there any diversity of the type of food taken by animals? Yes, there is a diversity. Right. Next one. Based on external characteristics. What do you mean by external characteristics? External mean? What is the meaning of external? What do you mean by characteristics? What do you mean by characteristics? Are there any differences? Diversity? What are that? What are they? Uh-huh. Huh. What do you mean by appendages? Appendages. They have different images. Some animals have wings. Some animals have fins. What do you mean by wings? Ah, wings mean what? Then what do you mean by fins? Ah, fins mean then what do you mean by gills? What do you mean by gills? Different animals possess different appendages. Beak, very good. Some animals have beak, tails. Right. Understood this or not? Very good. Then, based on living environment or habitat. Do you know the meaning of habitat? Habitat. What is that? What do you mean by habitat? Habitat. Then living environment in and habitat is same or different? Both are same. එකමයි. Living environment ජීවි පරිසරය වාසස්ථාන දෙකම එකයි. Then terrestrial. What do you mean by terrestrial? භෞමික. මොකද්ද? ඒ කියන්නේ භෞමික කියන්නේ භූමිය කියන එක. බිම ඉන්නවනේ සත්තු පොළොවේ. aquatic. මෙයා ජලජ. Then air mean air. Can you find animals in the air? Birds, very good. Then can you find animals in water? Aquatic? Yes. Fish? Can you find animals in terrestrial environment? No. We? Human? No? Don't take us as animal, but we are animals, no? And so very good. Understood this part, Buddha? All together? Right. Very good. Write on this one the meanings. Hurry up. මේ අහන්න පුතේ මේක කරන්න තියෙන්නේ මේව දැන් මෙච්චරයිනේ තියෙන්නේ ෂෝට් ඩොට් එකක් විදිහට ඔයා කරන්න ඕනේ diversity among animals කියලා ලියලා ඒක මැදින් ලියලා වටේට පෙට්ටි පහක් ඇඳලා ඒ පහට මේ මාතෘකා පහේ තියෙන ටික කොහොමද දාන්න චූටි අකුරේ ලස්සනට ඔව් ඊට පස්සේ ගෙදර ගිහිල්ලත් ඕක බෝඩ් එක ගහ ගන්න මොකක් හරි පිටියක හරි ආය අමතක වෙන්නේ නැහැ